All right, so for today we have this Vizio TV. As you can see, it is going to be the model M43C1. Now the C1 models are very, very common for repair. They do have a few other models of this string, but the TV looks pretty much similar like this. The boards are very similar, the layout's very similar, the design, everything around is also very similar. So the main issue of these TVs is that this main board goes out, right? And the most common problem you'll see with these guys is that when you plug it into power, which it is now currently, and you look at the red or the standby light, this one isn't red, but you'll see that standby light there. I'm gonna go ahead and press the power button here. See that? Signifying it's getting power, but screen remains black. Now, if you look at that light, so it signifies that it's on, but no image. And then it slowly fades away to nothing. So this TV needs a new main board. As you can see, there's lights on the main board, signifying that it is on, it's getting power. So the main issue is going to be one of these chips typically. Some severe cases, it could be some of these ones as well, causing no HDMI out. But in my history of doing these repairs, it's mainly this one right here. This one right here needs typically a reball or a reflow. I've had great luck with reflows. They've never came back. I've repaired these for about 2 or 3 years already. Never got callbacks on them or anything, so I'm gonna keep doing a reflow on them. So this chip here is the culprit. So this is a before-after shot, before the after shot, I should say. So it's not working at all, no image on the screen. And then now I'm gonna take this board out, put it in the reflow station, and then go ahead, do the rework process, install it back in, and then I'll show you it getting picture. All right, removed. Now let's prep this board here. Cool. And then we turn this guy on. Perfect. So I have a custom profile already set up here because I see these things so often. And all these profiles change depending on the board that you're going to be reflowing, because you don't want to overheat certain boards that don't take the amount of heat, and vice versa. Okay, so you want to go down to a point where it doesn't bend the board, just right above it. So it floats on top. You see this temperature sensor is still there. Good. And then we can just press start. All right, it is done, it looks like. Gotta put some these fancy heat conductors in there so it doesn't get cold. Look at that, that looks nice. A little cooling fan switch action. Still a little warm. Go ahead and leave this on for a few minutes and I'll come back. All right, perfect. Nice and cool, we like that. Cooler the better. As you can see the chip, it's pretty dirty. So we're gonna go ahead and clean this, and after we're cleaning it, we're gonna install it back on the TV. That looks a lot cleaner. We like that. There's also one more cleaning method we do. It's kind of a secret, don't tell anyone. We're actually going to use some flux off underneath the chip here. So what this does, I'm basically blowing compressed flux off underneath the chip. So when the chip gets really hot, as these chips typically do, it doesn't remelt the solder. Makes sense. Sometimes you overlook the common sense stuff, but you know what? That's why we're here. We'll do it. We'll do it right. Okay. Cool. Vapor pressure on that is very high. It's almost like acetone, so if it touches your skin, it feels like it's burning. All right, so we're gonna go ahead, we're going to dry this off with the compressed air. Perfect. Now it's time for a little test fit action. Hot tamale. All right, all the connections are in. Alrighty. Remember, this is just a very rough test. We haven't put any thermal paste or anything on there. We just want to see if we get video. And look at that. TV's upside down, that's why everything's upside down, so don't worry. Yep, no signal, video's on, perfect, it's exactly what we want to see. Now I'm gonna go ahead, box her up, and then just testing the HDMIs is gonna pretty much be the last thing. So if you guys enjoyed this video, feel free to like, subscribe, share to your friends, family, or just send your board in. If you have a similar model and you want us to fix it, let us know. We do have warranties on this service. Typically it's about 6 months, so if it happens again, repeat failure, ship it back, stop by again. Definitely take care of you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time.